Good evening, YouTube. My name is Jerome, and my first attempt at Jvlogging. I am not a true Jvlogger, a longtime patron. I enjoy Jvlogging. Lived in Japan in the past. After I lived in Japan, I became a Japanese tour guide, a Japanese flight attendant. I worked in Japanese-speaking fields for many years, and then I sold out and went corporate sleaze, took a job in New York City, and I hate it. And so as I continue to watch a lot of Japanese vlogs on YouTube, and I travel to Japan as often as I can, it made me think I hate my job and I want to move back to Japan. So I recently got online, I started looking for jobs, and less than 10 minutes ago I just got off of a Skype interview with the company in Japan. Next month I go for a face-to-face, so cheers to beginning, quitting my job and starting a new life in Japan like I've had before. I can't wait. I guess I'm addicted. So cheers. If you've got a drink, please put it in the air. I look forward to keeping you all up to date. Like I said, I've lived in Japan before. Big part of this new job that I will hopefully be getting within the next couple months, of course, is the ability to speak fluent Japanese. Now, when a Japanese person, I cheersed and I forgot to take a drink. Now, when a Japanese person talks to you about fluency, they'll often use the word pera pera, which has a completely different meaning from fluency as we use the word in English. You see, in Japanese, pera pera is an onomatopoeic word. There are a lot of onomatopoeic words in Japanese, way more than we ever use in English. If you're not familiar with what that might be, it's a click, it's a bang, it's a word that represents a sound. And in the case of pera pera, it represents the rhythm of speaking. Pera 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 pera, being able to speak at a consistent pace without having to stop to think about what you're saying. It's a lot more rhythmic than a full embodiment of the language. And so this troubles me a little bit, because if somebody asks me if I'm fluent, if an English speaker asks me if I'm fluent in Japanese, I have to say no. There are so many words I don't know, grammar points that I don't really use ever. And so that's troubling, and I feel a little bit dishonest if I say that I'm fluent. But Japanese people often tell me that I am, because I can speak at a fluid rate, and it just goes pera 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 as a Japanese person would. But tango, vocabulary. The Japanese word for vocabulary is tango. That is a problem. There are a lot of words that I don't know. Like I said, there are a lot of grammar points that I just don't use. So, in an effort to not feel dishonest, we'll be cranking up the study before my interview next month in Japan. Getting ready to not embarrass myself. To a Japanese company, I'm prepared to call myself fluent, because Japanese people are prepared to call me pera pera, so I will own that. But I certainly don't want to appear dishonest and show up and be completely unqualified for the job. So, again, cheers. Looking very much forward to doing this again in the near future. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. If you want to hear more, please subscribe. I will be consistent, because I just got a new camera and I love it. So, again, cheers. Have a great night, and I will talk to you all again soon.